Very reliable.
Torture? It's a passion.
Okay, so let's try new character.
Following the path.
Welcome, Cyril. I know that the humans' advance on the forest worries you. As we promised at the job interview, we set up your office in the Inebria Valley, so you have ample opportunity to hunt between contracts. Take the time to practice on those brave enough to chop down the forest.
Okay, I've got all new stuff. 50 fire. 30 fire and poison. Or 30 fire and then 20 nature, 33 poison. 50 ear invulnerable. Yeah, I'll have basically the same health, but just throw them in. Applies weakness. Oh, these are the traps, right? Nature damage, poison, ice, and ice weakness. Let's do poison. Okay, that's pretty bad. I'll probably sell them later. Okay, I scrambled this, but whatever. Okay, poison. Okay, enchanted seed transforms into a tree when expires. $50 damage, 50 air. That can almost kill them. Let's just do that one. Okay, really just needs some damage at this point. Alright, 20 damage, nature weakness. 5 months to retain thorns. That's probably pretty good. It's only 10 damage. 38 fire, 38 ice. Oh, and it chains. Okay, ice chains. And fire's kind of useless. I think we'll go with this one. Okay, nobody's at risk for dying, so we're fine there. Okay, I don't like the sacrifice one. Let's just take damage. That's 10% health. And then let's definitely buy more people. Okay, 40 fire and bleed is pretty good. Yeah, 45 and bleed. Yes, that's pretty good ability. Okay, so if we attack for morale, they take more damage. I'm not really gonna. Yeah, that's not worth looking into, because I could just, instead of lowering their morale with a low damage move, I could just catch them with a high damage move. Alright, 35 air, applies slowed, ricochets to hero position behind the target. Oh, if the target is slower. Ice and tire, 5 power per stack of thorns. Don't be good to go with the other guys, but I saw 2 of them. I know I passed one up in the store. I don't know if I don't think I got the other one. I think that's the best one we have right now. Alright, nobody's on the verge of dying. Guess we'll just keep that for now. Okay, there's a whole lot of thorns-related things going on. Volunteers. Volunteers get +2, that doesn't matter. $25% for an artifact, let's do that. Well, let's try it again. Okay, whatever. That's morale guy. 27 fire adds 2 stacks to the The penalty with the most stacks. Okay, so whatever debuff they have, it buffs it by 2. I don't know, that's not that much damage. Saber money. Best one is, it's gonna be a trap.
I'm waiting for you.
I should probably put all the spike balls together so they can benefit each other. Okay, 2 of them are very close to dying. Alright, poison dart, 40 nature, 3 poison. That's pretty good. 30 nature, 3 poison. Let's go do that one. Faint, should we get another 60 damage? Oh wait, do they need frostbite for that 60 damage attack to work? I haven't been paying attention to that. Alright, we'll just do that. Oh yeah, let's get rid of the this morale stuff. I think the rest are all okay. I don't care about any of that. One of your traps didn't past checkup, you can call repair or send it for I can pay to repair this or not be able to use it for 5 weeks. Should I with him repair it or pay for it? These guys are taking a lot of damage. Okay, no, they don't need frostbite for that to work. Easy fight. I kind of don't care about any of these. 35. Yeah, that's only if it's slower. That's punch morale. Can I skip? I guess we'll take that one. Alright, more spike balls. To the first fight be all spike balls. Then nobody's really in trouble of dying. I guess we could throw you in there because we're not going to use you anyway. Alright, I think let's do money. That's the most valuable. Just do a low risk one. Alright, monster or trap? Let's do monster. Well, there goes that one. Okay, these guys aren't giving each other nearly as much thorns as they thought they would. So that didn't work out all that well. Okay, well they're all mostly almost dead.
No one can defy nature.
I guess now we get to see what our boss does. 50 damage, 50 damage. 30 air, damage dealt increased by 10 per stack of penalty. 50 damage, regen life by half damage dealt. Okay, let's kill the front one. Yeah, I guess we just go down the list. Well, we could heal.
Delicious.
Oh, are they just immune to that? It doesn't say nothing about being immune.
You'll make
Whatever.
excellent fertilizer.
25 damage regenerates unstable elements life by 10% of damage dealt per stack of thorns. So that'll be good for the spiky guys. But it's only 25 damage. Well, 25 damage to all. Let's just do all spike balls this run. Hey, Rose. Alright, we only have 4 spike balls. Alright, you can go in there. In the next battle, we're gonna have to swap out a lot of people, so we need another spike ball. Alright, so that is 40 and 3. That's 10 and 2. That one's better because it actually increases poison. I could increase both. That's plus 20 damage and poison stays the same. So I'm not gonna bother with that one. Alright, we could sell more. I think that's probably safer than doing the event. I mean, we also... Yeah, we don't need to sell anyone. Alright, what do we got? Trap, Astrobomus. I don't really need a trap, so let's do the easier one. I kind of like that they only have one attack. I don't have to remember which attack is like their good one. Okay, Spartans were doing some work. Alright, mage damage 3 on lots of weakness. Oh, it's upgrading that. Was that upgrading? I can't tell. Okay, 50 damage. 58 damage. I think maybe that one, because that'll be able to heal us more. Okay, I think everyone's fine for now. I mean, these guys are kind of good with the 60 damage. Like, let's do that. Okay, let me just throw out everything. Alright, we're gonna have... How monsters of the group gain one thorns when attacked. Gain two thorns if the target's ice resistance is negative. One thorns to all. You know what? Let's just do one of each. And then we'll start. Let's get all the ice guys in here. Although, which one? Okay, so that's 38 times 2 versus 60. Peg will just go 60. We'll hard focus the person in the front. Okay, so this is 25 artifact and low injury risk. Alright. That's 5 poison. Let's do that. Okay. So I can... Why are these here? Are these my guys? They might be my guys. I don't want to lose either of these guys, so I don't really know why they're showing up here. Is that if I pay one of these guys gains a level? Oh, they both gain a level. Okay, that was definitely worth it. Okay, master bonus, artifact, or rare. I kind of don't like the rares. They can be good, but they can also just clog my inventory. Let's go for an artifact.
I'm waiting for you.
Alright, damage of the first attack suffered placed to the back is returned to the assailant once per fight. Okay, so this mirror, you're trying to figure out what it was doing last time. It doesn't go to a specific person, it's just in general. It applies to whoever goes there, I guess. Applies 3 burn to all heroes when the demon is defeated. Great. Alchemists can transmute 150% gold. Blood and tears can be transmuted equivalently. Okay, I really don't care about that. I think we'll do reflect. And I think let's put all the ice ones first, and we'll have the spike second. That's pretty good. Let's do that one. I think that's just adding to that damage. I mean, these guys don't apply frostbite, so this bonus doesn't really matter. It'd be nice if it told me what it was upgrading from to. Because here it just says 40. And there just says 40 in a little arrow. Let's save our money. Oh, renting traps. Yeah, we can do that. I'm not using this junk. Okay, gain a monster. Find an artifact. For just some money. Let's try artifacts. Everyone's gonna get tired, but whatever. Okay. Master bonus trap artifact. Let's do artifact again. And these guys have a lot of health. Or maybe he's just resistant to ice attacks on top of having tiredness. It'd be nice if I could just set this to, like, automatic. Since these guys only have one attack. this guy like immune to thorns or something?
From the earth you were born, and to the earth you will return.
Can't be affected by poison. Originally, you meant us is nothing but thorns. Let's do. That's 70. Yeah, let's do 70 damage. I guess we'll just like spam that. Hey, Milk.
That must hurt.
So far, I think they're better than the last guy. But that's just because I do more damage. This is 100 damage. Let's do.
Delicious.
We can start doing some healing. Do a whole bunch of bleed though.
Delicious. Delicious.
You know, I probably should just went with straight damage. I'm not gonna out heal them. Yeah, I should have just went with damage.
Calls me.
Dead again.
I feel the sap burning in me.
Tracy, I think that's enough to get the last character.
It is inevitable.
So many ideas.
Yeah, it is.
It is inevitable.
Okay, well let's at least try and
Following the
win
path
one
of
run with this
destiny.
character before we do the new one. No, I didn't play off stream. We unlocked the new character right at the end of last stream. Oh, I didn't notice my track my hand. I have my hands on my arm. I don't know why it's so far up. Well, to unlock the one I'm playing now, I had to get the first guy to level 5. And then to get the next character, I only had to get this one to level 3. Alright, let's do... That's +1 thorns per turn. That's 2 thorns if it's negative, so I think this one's better. That one's guaranteed. Okay, everyone's fine. I definitely would have tried all spike balls. Soul would be nice. But we can keep the poison. Okay, we can gain a monster, gold, or a trap. Let's do monster and hope we get... Oh, it's just not gonna be... Alright, I think we got one of these. That's nice. We'll go all spike balls first.
I'm waiting for you.
I feel like some of them are going twice before I get to go. Spike ball. I probably should have looked at what the other ones even did. Okay, nobody is at risk of dying. So we'll keep going. That one could be good, but I'm just gonna save my money. Okay, lose 150 health, gain 200 gold. Or I could pay with this blood. 150 is kind of a lot. Let's do this. I won't use that for anything else. Haste for all 3 monsters. Okay, let's just go gold, because these two are 100% risk, so... I'm not gonna do that. Okay, gold. Lose gold and gain tiers, gain tiers. Let's just get gold. Monster or trap? We need more spec balls. Although I could use a better trap. Like, the poison one is good, but the other trap is terrible. This thing. Really don't want any of these. I kind of hate that we have to pick one. Alright, they're all at risk of dying. Guess we'll just do that for now. I see inadequate resources. Doesn't it just call cast gold? Oh wait, no, that's for the master. Okay, workout is for this one. Trainer is for these guys. Alright, time to get some money. That one's terrible. So we need enough people. We need at least 6. Yeah, we have 6. But we also need extra for when these guys are healing. Which means right now we would have 5. You don't out care to sell them. There you go. Perfect. Guess we'll just give another one of these guys. Okay, we got 6. Okay, let's do more money. One of these times I'm gonna get something that requires blood or tears. That's, like, really good.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, that went pretty well. Alright, 30 damage. 36 damage. That says resistance is +5, but it doesn't actually show what it's doing. Oh, 20% life once transformed. I don't know, I guess we'll just do resistances. Something I don't need to worry about. You're almost dead. I don't really care about you. The spike ball team could come back into play. Yes, we're not going to use these guys. We might as well heal them up a bit. Alright, more spike balls. Okay, back to drinking. Recognize +1 level. Yeah, let's do that. So the spike guys. Okay, I'm not in the way. This one specifically, all monsters gain thorns when they're attacked, and then gain 2 thorns when defeated. Okay, I guess that's a level 2 thing. And thorns is whoever attacks them takes damage. So if I have all spikes, it's like I get twice as many turns. Because they take damage when I attack them and when they attack. Okay, let's do between that one. I think the fire is probably the best because that's guaranteed thorns per turn. You know what, let's just train all of them to level 2. We got the money for it. Alright, artifact trap. Let's do artifact, we can handle that. It would be nice if it had a little bit more health. Well, a lot of these guys only have one ability, so I don't really have to, like, pick and choose. Okay, 100 damage, 30 air, plus 10% per stack. So they have... Does this count as 5 penalties or 2? I guess I'll only take it to 45 damage. That's not... So let's just do that and kill one. Oh, I didn't look at the damage. Okay, monsters have 20% chance to do a crit. Applies terrified to all heroes when demon is defeated. I don't care about that. Monsters gain resistance when they use an ice attack. I wonder if that stacks. This one's probably better, though. Alright. This guy's risk of dying. Throw in some ice. I guess we can upgrade the frog. We're kind of burning through money now, though. Okay, haste. Money. Three volunteers for 2 weeks. That's really bad. And all of these plunders are terrible. 75% for 10 weeks. And that could take out one of them. One volunteer for 3 weeks. Let's just do that. Okay, good. That's one I didn't care about. Okay, we still have... Yeah, fights are still good. We could sell. We are going low on gold. We just sell this guy. Since he's gonna be out of combat anyway. Alright, trap or monster? Let's do monster. I want more of those guys. Yes, when this guy gets attacked, I have to take 50 damage. That one's minus 100 damage. Except for that guy for some reason. Never mind. Okay, he does take thorn damage. Hey, Pharaoh. Okay, I think we'll go with this one, because the ice on that has 38 times 2. Okay, everyone's... You know what? Let's just throw you in there. We don't really have the money. You know what? Sure, let's risk it on an event. Summons a random monster of demon type, minus 150 life. Sure, have that. Okay, I don't care about those. Sure, let's rent out the trap. Let's rent out that piece of junk that I never use. We could upgrade these guys even more. You know, you have the least amount of health. Let's give you a little something. Alright, what do we got? Master bonus trap rare. You know what, let's go for rare. Maybe a bad idea because it's max difficulty, but... Hey Seki, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've played Warframe quite a bit. But I don't really have all that much to do in it right now.
I'm waiting for you.
Although I think someone posted some more event stuff. I might look into that. We can maybe do that tomorrow. If it's enough for a whole stream at least. So I think I might need to plug in my headset, at least after stream, because audio's getting kind of messed up. Okay, well, Twitch says you're a first-time chatter, so if you were here before, it was on a different account, and that's why I don't remember. Okay, this Spike Balls did a pretty good job taking out 2 of them. I wasn't even really paying attention to the fight. Alright, elementals gain 2 thorns at the start of a fight. That's really good, especially since I'm doing a thorn build. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, you're at risk. There you go. And then everyone else is fine. I guess we could swap out that. I could maybe train them some more. Let's do another event. Okay, sure. We could sell some more people. We just got a bunch of money. Let's do another event. Unavailable for 5 weeks. No thanks. They can pay for morale. No, we don't need morale. I got a good rotation going. Alright, trap, master bonus, artifact. Let's do artifacts. Oh, I didn't realize... Wait, why is he locked up? Okay, I guess we'll throw that one in. We could just swap them. No, let's do that. So we have 2 of these guys. Crepons? I don't recognize the name, but I might. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any mods like that. But it's also been a pretty long time since I've looked at mods. Alright, 50% to apply frostbite with monsters' attacks that deal morale. That's not good. Frostbite doesn't matter. Monsters gain 3 random bonus at the start of each fight. That's pretty good. The front gain 40 speed. I don't care about that. Let's do that one. Wait, they got up to 23 thorns? I wasn't even paying attention to the number because there's not really a point. Wait, did I? We should just do that. Okay, can we get another spike ball? No. Let's just take the safe option. We don't need to upgrade anyone. We could sell some, but we don't really need the money. Let's try our luck with another event. Okay, morale, do we need? We really don't need that. Yeah, I do not want to get rid of that. Let's just refuse. Okay, final fight. I still have the basic piece of jump traps. I hate this guy that's immune to like everything. Alright. This might have been a bad idea to choose this one. Oh wait, is this the last one?
So young, already a foot in the grave.
Alright, 100 damage. 30 damage to all. Or 50 damage. Let's just beam 100 damage. Although... Oh, that's damage to the back, okay. Yeah, we'll just beam high damage. That was very close. Okay, that was the last fight.
Sorrel, while you were having fun terrorizing explorers, we reactivated an old temple in the forest.
My quest is over. My growth is limitless. It is inevitable.
Okay, so... should we keep doing this character for the rest of the stream, or just try a new one? Yeah, let's just do the new one.
Let's go!
Welcome,
Okay, 15 damage, broken armor. Morale. 25 damage next room for monsters, demons. 50 damage dealt. I guess we'll just do that one. Okay, these are all like robot style stuff. Machine stuff. Okay, 50 damage. What are the barrier points? This is 20% of max life to apply sub-protection to all monsters. Okay, that's a morale guy. I don't care about them. Okay, that's the same one from the last run. 32 nature, loses 30 barrier. Okay, so if we stack up a whole bunch of barrier, this guy can just, like, machine gun. Okay, yeah, it does look like shields. Okay, 50 damage. Dealt as barrier points. So does that mean I'll lose half my shield and do an extra 9 damage? Yeah, I don't know what that did. Fire and burn. Let's try this one. Self-protection. Gains 10% max life as barrier. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, that's just a morale stuff. I don't care about that. Yeah, my headset really sounds like it's dying. Okay, morale. Poison. Gains 14. Okay, let's just do poison. Okay, that's a bunch of poison to everyone. And more shield. Alright, 18 damage and bleeds. 60 damage, broken armor. 45 damage and bleed. We'll do this one. Okay, you can die. Everyone else is fine. I don't care about any of that. Okay, let's put that guy in the middle. Well, they'll have... Guess we'll do that order. Post to everyone. Okay, that's not as bad as it looked like. Well, that's to everyone as well. Yeah, I kind of don't like any of these characters. 52 damage. Damage still increased by 100% if Hawk Trainer has barrier points. Okay, so that's 100 damage if I can give him shields, right? Let's just throw everyone out there for now. So this guy... Now, which one... This guy gives shields, but we can't have him for now. We'll just do that for now. I need a lot more people. Yeah, I guess we'll upgrade that. Unavailable for 5 weeks. Whatever. We'll let them suffer. So all monsters in the group gain 25% of mechanics power as barrier points. Should probably go with that, right? Oh, that still took them out. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, master bonus monster. I feel like this run is just not going very well. I probably shouldn't have picked the higher difficulty.
Ready to shoot!
Okay, gain shields. All monsters gain 25%. How much is that? Oh, it's barely anything. Yeah, that's one attack worth. That was not worth doing. So it went up to like 50 or so. Okay, we can win this easy. $45 ice, 3 frostbite, 20% of powers barrier points. That sounds pretty good. 30 nature, remove all effects applied from the target. All monsters gain 10 barrier for each effect removed. I mean, that sounds powerful, but I don't know. Okay, everyone there is fine. Definitely need more people. I hate these guys. I feel like it's not really worth even doing this like 30 damage. Well, the problem with that is there's not really that many characters that do moral damage. Oh, this guy could die. And this one. Everyone else is fine. Wait, when did I get that person? Okay, these 3 guys are pretty decent. Alright. Just poison everyone. Hey, great. This is you may get to give that guy shields and use his double attack. I don't want to remove their effects. Just do that. Nature applies one random penalty times 3, then spreads all effects by the target hero's positions behind the target. That's kind of, well, a random effect might not be all that good. I don't know, at this point, kind of just throwing people out there that can be out there. I should probably stop taking these events because it's just all bad around. If I ignore, they punch each other. If I sanction, I can't use them for a while. If I offer... I guess we'll do that. Then don't think that puts them in service? Yeah, that doesn't. Okay, I can increase that guy. I really don't care about that guy. I know it's only 5 weeks, and those guys are kind of useless. Track for monster. We need for monsters. I feel like we might lose this one. You know, one thing to think about. So, my audio, what I'm hearing, sounds like it's getting just absolutely fried. Is that affecting my mic? Okay, that's weird. I wonder if it's... Well, it can't be the connection because the audio and the mic would be bad. Okay, all of these suck. Ah, I'll just leave them there. This run is just terrible. Let's just get more money. I mean, we have the most blood tears of money out of any other run. But I just really don't like these characters. Alright, let's get into the monster.
Ready to shoot!
Wait, I didn't take that one, did I? Held off, it did anyway. Wait, do they have thorns? Oh, great. Oh wait, that was... I thought I was using a different ability on a different character. Although, what does that do? Remove all effects from the target. All monsters group gain 10 barrier for each effect removed. Okay, so that is a ton of shields, but then they no longer take a bunch of damage. Okay, I want this guy and this guy to be on the same side so this guy can get shields. Just throw them over there. Get another one of these guys. This one's kind of decent. Nope, I didn't need to click on that. Well, great. Let's do the easy one. Okay, Bear, Monster, Master Bonus. You know what? Sure, let's do a rare. Okay, so we want... Sure, we'll have that guy on the front. Hopefully they don't die turn one. Damage, attacks an additional time if the monster, if a monster of the group has at least 50. Okay, so let's not do that. Okay, still don't have 50. Okay, now I can have a double attack. But that's 24 damage to everyone? Or 60 damage to one person. Why would I ever do the other ability? Yeah, so those wrench guys are like kind of alright because they can effectively gain some health back every turn. But it's kind of the same as just having a little bit more health. Alright, can you let me use this guy? There we go. Okay, everyone gets double damage. One person gets double damage. Yeah, that did not go well at all. Ironclad Mantis? Okay. 60 air damage, 20% damage dealt as a barrier. 18 plus 50% of barrier points as physical damage. That's pretty good. So you can use the first ability to build up a bunch of shields and then do half shield's worth of damage to everyone. Monsters placed at the back perform an additional attack but lose 20 speed and starts to fight at half health. Well, if they're at half health, they're just gonna die before they can even do anything. 24 fire, free poison. Gains 50% of total barrier points the other monsters of the group have at the start of a turn. Yeah, I'm doing this one. Okay, everyone's fine. Let's throw you. I guess we'll put you in the front. Could get more of these guys. But I kind of only need 2. Because I need the guy that gives shields, and then these 2 guys to just pile up double damage. I could sell some, but I don't need money. I have tons of money. Let's see what the sanctuary is. Damage taking increased by 30%. Okay, this is a penalty for them, so 30% more damage. Less resistance as morale. Okay, we'll definitely do the damage one. Alright, trap, monster, master bonus. Just do a monster. Well, this guy kind of sucks. Oh, wait. No, he got 60 damage, that's fine. Okay, so these guys should be starting out with some shields because of this trap. Okay, I don't have barrier points. Let's start out with regular damage. Okay, so 18 plus 50% would be 24. This is still better. Okay, well, this guy was good on paper, didn't work out all that well. $40 damage and stunned. You know what? Stun is more important than get some barrier, because that's like minus 50 damage for them. Okay, they all have barrier. So this should be 100 damage. 150. Okay, so you need to be stunned. And then, sure, you can keep some shields up, because this guy's probably gonna die pretty quick. Well, now, we win this turn. I didn't even need to do that. Okay, morale. All of these are terrible. Okay, everyone else should be fine. Okay, if that upgrades that ability, that means I gain more shield. Pretty expensive to train, though. How does it even show up? Oh, did it go from 20% to 30%? Who's this guy? Monsters and gems gain 25% when the mechanic is defeated. Oh, each time it attacks. That's pretty good. Gains 5 points when they take damage from poison. That's kind of specific. Oh, okay, buffing these guys is really good. Gain berry at the start of the turn if there are 3 heroes. So turn 1, they'll be able to do double damage. But yeah, sure, we'll just leave it at that. Just take this. Alright. So we don't have to deal with events. Okay, hold on. Is this... I guess you can't look at the map. I think this is the last one. So I probably should just spend all the rest of my money, right? Hey, no. I don't know, sure. You can have an upgrade. Okay, this is the last one. I'm doing alright. Okay, so we want to start that one. Alright, and then... So these guys... As long as someone's alive, they'll be able to do double damage. So I think we'll go with the guy that can stay alive longer than these two. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I never liked going out as a group, especially with family. Okay, we're doing all left attacks until we win or lose. Well, that would be 18 plus 18. Yeah, 36 damage to all. Or 60 damage to the friends. I'll just try and get them as low as possible. That was a lot of damage. Alright, double damage. Great. Okay, I think all these guys are dying. Mainly because that guy was able to block 2 attacks in a row. Which is very unfair.
Everything has been tweaked for optimal performance.
Alright, 70 damage. Gains half his barrier. 14 nature, morale, poison. Actually, what is their morale? Oh, their morale's very high. 2 poison would be nice, though. 21 plus all barrier. So 21 plus 39 would be 60. This is 70 and then adds burials. Spam that. So I like the barrier mechanic, I don't like the monsters that use it. They're all extremely weak. Oh, great. I have a feeling we might lose this one. Well, now, we should win. This is one more turn to kill the panda back. And then... 1 or 2 turns? If they don't block it. Yep. Okay, next turn we win.
You're off to a good start, Lyra. We're tracking down the employees that used our installations to create you. Our investigation is finished here. We'll leave you these premises.
That was easy!
Yeah, well, it seemed to be like 50-50 morale and damage. Which is kind of what the other ones were as well. Well, slightly more, maybe like 75, 25 on the other guys for damage versus morale. But yeah, I don't really like this character.
Torture?
It is
I think
inevitable.
this one's most effective. I don't know if I should do another run or not.
Torture? It's
So many ideas.
It is inevitable.
Oh, right, we have these. You know, I feel like if the runs were half as long, I'd like this a lot better. So, like, in Slay the Spire 1, I played that a whole bunch, and if you have a run where you lose, it's probably only like 15 minutes. If you have a run where you get all the way to the end and win, it's probably like 45 minutes. So that's kind of the range, is like 15 to 45. This game, it feels like minimum time is like half an hour. And then if you win, it's like an hour and a half. Like these runs just go on for way too long.
So many ideas.
For stuff that I like shorter ones, it's just like we have an hour left in stream, and I don't know if I should start another run or not. Because they're just that long. I probably shouldn't. An hour is like such a long time. Like, I could, but I don't want to go over time. You know what? I think I assume that's saved, right? So here, there's a button for modding. Oh, this is gonna be Steam Workshop mods. I kind of wonder how hard it is to make a mod for this. Because I could move on to another game and then maybe work on a mod in the background and make my own one of these characters. But then on the other hand, I already have so many other things going on. Like, I haven't made progress on my new model in weeks. At least it feels like weeks. Maybe just 1 week. I don't know. Maybe we'll revisit this game some other time. Okay, nobody smolderate, so we'll skip. Yeah, we'll skip raid today. We'll have a short stream. Because I want to start a new run. Yeah, I really should work on the model first. But if this game is as easy to mod as, like, Darkest Dungeon or... What was the other one like this that I modded? Oh, I was starting to mod Slay the Spire. Both of those are pretty easy to mod, but, like, I still haven't even finished the mod for Slay the Spire, but... That's mainly due to Slay the Spire 2 came out, so it doesn't feel, like, relevant. So I kind of gave up on that mod. Anyway, I guess that'll be it for today. We'll have a short stream. So goodbye, everyone.